Steve Barron, Mortal Kombat's art director, talked a lot about how when they approached 11, they took a very measured, subdued approach as to how the female characters looked, and in my opinion, they completely disregarded previous games and how fans felt and did what they thought would be better for business. But the excuse that they used for toning down female fighters was realism. To talk about realism for a moment, when we look at Mortal Kombat, usually we are comparing these female characters to female MMA fighters. These fighters in real life that are females usually wear bras plus shorts. They are not wearing layers of clothing because it restrains their movements, and what they are wearing now, let's look at Scarlet for a moment in her full body latex suit, is actually more unrealistic. And if we're going to just look at the content body type aside for a moment, none of what happens in this game could ever possibly happen in real life. So when I hear the realism argument, I just shrug my shoulders because it is a ridiculous excuse to tone down your female fighters. Now, what sparked this Mortal Kombat conversation was Legends. The animated film Mortal Kombat's Legends: Scorpion's Revenge has a brand new trailer which features some good and some disappointing aspects. Obviously, it's Mortal Kombat, so there is a lot of gore, violence, and even though I personally dislike the music that they put behind this footage, it does look like a good trailer, and as a fan of the Mortal Kombat franchise, I am fascinated to see what it has to offer, who's going to be in it, which characters we will see, the storyline and how the story will progress. I think that the voice acting seems okay. It was only a 2-minute trailer. Visually, the style of it seems good for the product that they are trying to create. I just can't help but notice the fact that they went in the same direction as 11 and made the females look masculine and not very attractive at all. They, of course, went anti-male gaze, even though this film is rated R. It bothers me so much because these designs are departures from all of the other Mortal Kombat games. I think that it is perfectly fine to put these females in full body outfits if that is really the design direction that you want to go in, but why tone down their figures too? We did only see 2 female characters in this trailer, and the other one was Katana. We didn't truly see her full body outfit, so we're not sure how she is going to look, but this is the only other female character that we got a glance at. Now, I think that her outfit, I don't want to say it's awful, but I don't want to say it's good either. She at least has some sort of figure. She is not completely a square plank of wood in that department, but the rest of her is just so unremarkable, and her face is, as you can see, very similar to the males. The only things that are really different from her are her lips and the fact that she has long hair. They are not even attempting to make her look feminine. It is exactly like they used a male model and only slightly altered it instead of creating 2 separate models, which you would expect them to do, and not have her look like this. Even Disney doesn't do things like this. The worst Disney does is flatten characters' chests, but they still look feminine. If you think that toning down these characters is going to appeal more to your female audience, like what is happening with Dead or Alive 6, I would definitely disagree and say that this is the wrong way to appeal to female audiences. At least to most of the female audience that I have come to know and understand in the gaming environment. When I see a female character that is fictional, by the way, I want her to look unworldly, and I want the male characters to look the same. These are fictional characters, and I think pushing the boundaries with their appearances is a good thing. Censorship only downgrades the quality and the way that I view the content. The teams who have worked on Mortal Kombat in the past have never cared about what critics had to say, and it seems like they have done a complete 180, and it seems like that is all that they cared about, disregarding what fans want in the process. I think that they are afraid of outrage culture and people being upset that these women are in scantily clad outfits, and I think that that is bullshit. I truly do. But let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you disappointed with the content that you have seen, or are you excited for this film? Let everyone know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you did not, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.